Hello and welcome. I'm on the lot, on the used lot. And if you're somebody that says, I want a luxury car, but I don't have a lot of money, well, how about a 2004 S500 4Matic? Got the German plate on it, which you can buy online, no problem, right? Because here in Indiana, you don't have to have a front plate, so you can put anything you want on the front of your car. Now, this 04 is considered the least reliable luxury car by Consumer Reports, so I love that. This car is $7,400. It's got about 132,000 miles on it, and it was 85.6 new plus options. So think about that. Okay, xenon headlights, which of course these should be cleared up. These should be cleared a little bit. 2003 was the first year for the xenon high discharge, high intensity discharge lights, headlight washers. Distronic cruise, right? That just came out in this bodied car as well. So that's an unusual feature to see back then, certainly. How about 3 washers for your high-speed cruising needs, right? So 3 washers, gotta love it. As is, very surprising. This tint job on here was obviously put on by somebody that bought their tint at Walmart, and I'll show you why in a minute. Tires in pretty good shape, really pretty good shape. They all match, which I'm impressed by as well, the Pirellis. This car has an air suspension, which is down, which bothers me already. Now, they call these wholesale to the public. They have a bunch of them out back over there too. And you can get a car like this. They have many cars here under 10, some under $5,000 that you just walk in and buy. So I'll tell you, you know, and the car itself is in really good shape. Now, it didn't allow me to look at the Carfax yet because they just got this car in, so they don't have the Carfax up. So I can't really tell if it had any accidents. You can see the tint is kind of coming off here, and really in the back, you can tell here how purple it is. Okay, that's a, you know, Walmart special tint job. That's not good tint. Good tint's expensive. Okay, I had the Escape tinted at a tint shop that guarantees the tint for life. Okay, they go, any problem, come back, they'll redo it. So there you go with that. You of course, you know, ultrasonic parking sensors. It's a lot of stuff that you don't see in a car. By the way, this I think is for the navigation system. Okay, so this car's navigation, likely it has a map that's on a CD that's mounted in the trunk. That's usually how they did these. And so if you moved to a different place or were going to a different part of the country, you had to buy a different map. There were several CDs to cover the United States, so pretty clever that way. Early navigation systems, you know, in this car that is 20 years old, if you think about it. I do like it, and for $7,000, it's lost over 90% of its value. Think about that, the car is gigantic. 302 horsepower. This is one of the first years for their 4Matic system as well. So you didn't get 4Matic earlier, and especially in the sedans, but you do have it in this one. You know, see, the suspension is higher on this side too, which bothers me more because I could get my whole hand in there, because I noticed that earlier. And then on this side, you cannot get your hand in there, right? And so fixing the air suspension, probably as much as the car costs now. Still nice, and you don't see them. They made 20,000 of these in all models, not just S500s. All these S classes, they sold 20,000 of them 20 years ago in the United States. So you will be one of the first people on your block to have one of these cars. Could it run forever? Maybe. Unusually, like most Mercedes, though, this one, though, was not rated reliable. So that's kind of disappointing. Is it worth a shot? For $7,000? What do you get for $7,000 anymore? Some junked out, you know, who knows what with a lot of miles. So you certainly can ride around in luxury. And you still can get parts for this, no problem. So don't think like, oh, I can't get any parts for it, Mark. You can get parts for it. You can fix it. You can keep it on the road. This could be your next luxury car. And somebody did take care of it. They might have traded it because of that air suspension or got rid of it because, again, I don't know where they got it from. Because the tires match. That's what bothers me the most. These are not cheap tires. These are Pirelli P0 tires. Okay, and they're not new. So these tires were in the car. Those are expensive tires. It's not like what usually happens with these cars is you'll see these on a buy here, pay here lot or something, and they have 4 mismatched tires and everything. That's not the case with this car. So somebody is, you know, doesn't have any money, but they want a luxury car. So like, oh, I'll pay you $80 a week or whatever for this. And you get all kinds of problems. And this car doesn't look like that. It's not all beat up. It could be a diamond in the rough if you check out that air suspension. So get a Mercedes. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back soon on the lot.